Hi guys, and welcome to All About the Philippines. This video is to help out the first time traveller or the inexperienced traveller to the Philippines. Now, for many of us travellers who are planning to go to the Philippines for a vacation, you will most likely come from a Western country such as USA, Canada, Australia, Great Britain, or many countries throughout Europe. Most of us from time to time would have ordered a cab or taxi ride without really any concern. It's rather simple. You call, order a taxi from your cell phone or app, and the taxi driver arrives, takes you to your destination where the meter has been set and a charge is applied to pick you up, and then a kilometre charge or mile charge is applied. Sounds pretty simple, right? Things take a bit of a twist when you travel to the Philippines, and there are a few things you'll need to be aware of before you go on vacation. By the way, to get the best airfares online, be sure to check out my link in the description box to my own comparison travel website. At holidayescapetravel.com, you'll save on flights and accommodation. And I also have links in the description to other hotel booking sites such as booking.com, hotels.com and Hotel Look, as well as very affordable rental cars worldwide. Now guys, getting a taxi in the Philippines can be a little bit tricky if you don't know what the difference between a yellow cab or a white cab is. And yes, it's more than just the colour of the cab. So quickly I'll explain. The yellow cabs are generally metered like you would use in your own country. You tell the driver where you want to go and a base fare is set, and then a kilometre charge is applied, and you then pay the driver at the end of the journey. Pretty easy? Well, not always. Manila in particular is seen and has many different types of taxi scams going on, and several prominent Philippines vloggers have documented them trying to be scammed by the drivers, and as such some of these drivers have lost their employment. At this point I'd like to say that there's also many wonderful, honest and hard-working cab drivers in Manila and the Philippines. They spend hours driving on those crazy roads every day just to get people around Metro Manila, and to me at least that's to be admired. Now back to a few common taxi or cab scams you need to look out for if you're going to use taxis in the Philippines and in particular around Manila. Now remember, yellow cabs in Manila are supposed to have a meter running. Some of these drivers, when they see a foreign person, will turn off the meter, and if you're not paying attention and you're not used to knowing what a normal fare is, then you're going to lose out. The driver will get you to your destination and then will charge you double, triple, or maybe even 4 or 5 times more than what a fare should have been in the first place. So before you get in any cab in the Philippines, or before you even put your luggage in the boot of the cab, be sure to confirm with the driver that the meter is on. If he says no meter, then simply say no ride and find another cab who will have his meter on. Sometimes the cab drivers may take you a very long way around to your destination. They understand that you're a foreigner and you've probably already told him this is your first or second trip to the Philippines. For some cab drivers, they find this as an opportunity to make some extra money by taking the long way. If you have a mobile or cell phone and you have a Philippine SIM card inserted, then you can use your GPS tracker to actually see if the driver's taking you the most direct route to your destination. If you see he's going all over the place, then it could be simply he's trying to avoid heavy traffic. But if you see he's going away from the destination, you can always ask him why he's going that way and let him know that you have a GPS tracker on. The other thing to look out for, and can be easily missed no matter whether you're in a yellow or white cab, is a rigged meter. Some unscrupulous cab drivers will have fixed the meter so it clicks up the price much faster than is normal or legal in the Philippines. It can be hard to know what is normal for a meter if this is your first trip, and you may get caught out once, but after a few genuine cab rides and paying attention to the meter, you'll know what is normal or not normal. And if you suspect the meter is rigged, then my advice is to tell the driver your plans have changed and you would like to get out, but make sure it's in a populated area where you can easily get another cab. The reason I say don't confront the driver about this is that you may have your luggage in the boot of the cab and you need to retrieve it. And it's been known that on rare occasions that the driver has let people out of their cabs and taken off with the luggage. Now, that's just the way I would handle it, but others may get their phones out and film the meter and the driver for proof. And to me, doing this can either have the driver apologising or he may become aggressive. One never knows how a driver will react. As for the white cabs in Manila, generally they won't use their meter, and as I say, generally, but some will. They're more for a set price, which of course for a foreigner will be greatly increased. The white cab drivers in Manila will be very upfront that they never use a meter, and as a new visitor to the Philippines, either ask the driver if he will turn on the meter, or if he won't, find yourself a yellow cab. Now, yellow cabs at Manila International Airport will be found to the left as you exit the front doors, and the white cabs will be found to the right as you exit the front doors. In Cebu, it's the opposite. The white taxis are metered and generally the yellow taxis are not. So a little bit confusing, but something to remember. And again, you always check to see if they'll use the meter, and if not, find one that will. I'm not sure if the types of scams we see and hear about in Manila happen in Cebu, as I've rarely heard of taxi scams in Cebu, but they may happen, who knows. Just keep your eyes open anyway. Now, there is a solution to all of this, and that is, why not grab a grab car? I started using grabs much more often back in 2018 and found them very good. You can easily order a grab from your app on your phone and you'll be notified the upfront price for the ride, and I found it cheaper than a cab ride. You'll have the driver's name and registration number of the vehicle. You'll be notified when the driver is close by, so you can look out for him and give him a wave so he knows it's you. I've never had any issues with a grab, and you really avoid haggling about prices or arguing with a driver to turn on his meter or worrying if the meter is rigged. And for me at least, and especially for new visitors to the Philippines, catching a grab is much easier and less of a worry about being scammed. Now, having said that, grab services may not be available in many areas of the Philippines, and especially in province areas, but again, cabs are not available in many province areas as well. In those areas, you'll get the experience of riding in a motorised tricycle most likely, and if you've never done this before, it is a cool experience and really something to look forward to. So guys, I know we have a lot of experienced travellers to the Philippines out there in our community, so it would be really great to get more tips and information from you guys, which would certainly be of great help to the new travellers to the Philippines who come and visit our channel or are part of our community already. So if you've enjoyed the video or found the information in the video to be useful, then please hit the like button. Feel free to share the video with all your networks, and of course subscribe to our friendly community if you haven't already done so. Turn on the notification bell to get more videos. Thanks very much for watching, guys. I appreciate all your support. Take care and bye for now.